Yes, indeed. Baldur's Gate now. Let's pop on over.
I hope this
Right.
is worth it.
You must gather your party before venturing
Woohoo,
forth.
indeed. I just finished Watcher's Keep, so
I'll see to it.
gonna run back to the city. See what weapons I can craft. No vampire? Nope, there's no vampire character. I have a half orc. That help? Dark elf. 2. Let's go to the docks.
It's done.
See if Cromwell can fix us up anything new.
It's long past time for turnip tea. A little rest will shake the stew from our eyes and
How long
ache
do
from
you
our
intend
legs.
to crack your whip on my back? I say stop now.
Yeah, in the game it's good. Alright, homie, what you got for us?
I'm there.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Roll with the true name of the Thunderhander. Oh, I just have the scroll. Where do I get the rest of these? The Thunderbolts, Ogre Power, Frost Giant Strength. That sucks. Nothing else. Sometimes works, sometimes not. Who, the vampire?
It must be done.
What's her name? Nira? That doesn't sound right.
It's probably best left to me.
Eat it, boy. Okay.
I hope this is worth it. I'll see to it.
Oh, Hexat. You're right.
What is
There
it?
is another companion named Nira, right? Gotta be somebody in the... Yeah, here we go. He's a vendor. I think Nira might be the wild mage. Alright. I'm gonna do a little bit of inventory reorganization here. Got 35, so that's... Carrying antidotes, but he's immune to poison right now. Sigil stone, the gem. Yeah, to pick up the vampire. I've seen her in there. I just I decided against using the vampire in this party. Mainly because I wanted to use Jan. I wanted to keep as close to the same party as I had when I played the first Baldur's Gate. So I wanted Edwin, I wanted Viconia, I wanted Dorn, and then I really like Jan. I think Jan's hilarious. So I picked Jan, and then Corgan. Corgan is a beast. Got all their potions done. Some random stuff in here. For Baldur, yeah, I just saw that was announced. I'm excited for that as well. Got the identify scrolls in there. Let's pull out the Abidalsms. Flesh to stone. Protection from poison.
I'd carry the world if I could, but you'll have to package it smaller. I'm out of room.
Alright, let's sell off all this stuff. Ah, there we go. Always feels good. Once your inventory's all lightened up and you're ready to go. Do 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 do. All right, ready to head out into Solden SLR.
I hope this is worth it.
This is the wrong forest area.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
There's a wolf forest here. What the heck is going on?
Time is up for you, my friend.
To meet your
Oh, all right.
Edwin, you insane person. What are you doing using your staff?
For those who
Your
oppose us.
knees are mine!
It's done.
Lil Alul! For Shah!
Prepare to meet your doom!
He exploded every single one of them. That's hilarious. Oh, I missed the part where you said you never seen Jan in action. Jan is pretty good. He's just very weak, but he's a great like support character. The one thing that and he's actually there's a huge, I don't know if it's a huge bug, but like one of the easiest ways to beat the very final boss, I don't think I'll use it, is to use Jan. You can set like his use his set trap ability and set a bunch of spike traps where the boss comes out and they get instantly exploded. Jan is the best. And all his stories and talks about turnips crack me up.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Exactly. Exactly like that.
Guided by the light of the Rim Lanthorn, you pass effortlessly through what had seemed an impenetrable wall of trees. The city that greets you as you emerge is at once inspiring, but also profoundly troubling. For amidst the majestic architecture are dozens of bodies, elves that have fallen while defending their home. Solden SLR is in the grip of Irenicus and his minions, and it will not be relinquished without a fight.
Call him One Punch Man. Yeah, he'll crush that game. 25 strength, con, and dex.
Irenicus has unleashed his anger upon the city, and worse yet, I now recognize the magic he has employed. Corruption magics, illusions from a race of spirits, the Rakshasa. Such creatures are very predatory. It would appear that there is no depth to which Irenicus will not sink. Solden SLR is under siege. With this number of beasts under his command, Irenicus will be very hard to unseat.
you're speaking the truth there, Roses. The I don't know what level I hit. It was like level 14 or something. And suddenly, when he got his like third fist upgrade, and suddenly he was crushing things. You know, he was a. There was a lot of time where I had to, you know, pull him back or make him use throwing weapons or something, and now just let him charge in 1v1 just about anything. Alright, if you have any suggestions, make them now. I will not let him best me again. We must proceed with caution. Not everyone in the city can withstand an onslaught like this. Their safety must take priority. You must seek out Elisame. She will know what to do. She has a link to the divine, not unlike your own, though through a much more benevolent spirit. Failing that, find the High Priestess, Demon. If anyone had warning of Irenicus and made preparations, it would be one of those two. Go, Atticus. I will garrison this area with my elite war guards. We will shepherd people to safety as you secure the inner city. Move out, men. Watch for survivors. Beware the magical illusions. Yes, my liege, it shall be done as you say. For the queen. Let's rock and roll.
What would you have me do?
The great elven city of Soldan SLR, brought to its knees by a single mage. Pathetic. Dang, Dorn. Oh. The mage's plan was effective, it cannot be denied. Irenicus wields fear and panic like a seasoned warrior does sword and shield. Hit them right and the most seasoned warrior will still fall. He is not one to trifle with, but neither are we. There's a... claims that monks suck because a plain fighter can be made better. I don't know. I mean, by that logic, wouldn't any class suck compared to like a fighter thief mage who can do literally everything? Just because one thing is better doesn't make another thing bad. That'd be the way I went at it. This is a beautiful sight. Had we more time, Atticus, I would take you where we stand, in the midst of this chaos. Kiss me, with pleasure. You and I, Atticus, we will go far. Now let us make this Irenicus suffer as his victims have suffered. You are mine, and he will pay for his transgressions.
Very well.
I love you too, Dorn. Let's go. Let's take this city back. Stone Golem.
Hold still.
Abyss be paid well for this. Cry for your lives. They are over. You cry for your lives. They are over. Here.
A skull breaker.
I'll rip you apart, you weak-faced cur.
Yeah, this thing is immune to damage.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
To level, yes, I did that exact build on in my VODs. I did a run of Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition on insane difficulty, and that was one of my characters. Except I think I went Berserker 13, if I remember correctly. There's something like they get an extra attack per round or something like that. And I figured since I was going to max level in that one, I'd go 13 and then to mage. You're right. The enrage against the liches. It's invaluable. Unless they just freaking turn around and imprison somebody else or your main character.
I'll see to it.
Ooh, a secret thing. Summon a Freedy.
What is it?
Atticus, we are overwhelmed. No, you're not. Kingmaker Pathfinder? Is that a game like this? Like a isometric RPG or some other kind of game? Nabasu.
The best officer is a dead officer.
At last, guard duty grows tedious. Let's get down to killing you. Oh, I suppose I should be official about this. You there. All citizens must stay indoors under threat of death. The High Priestess is being punished for her part in our master's curse. You shall be slain for even thinking to approach her house. Oh, man. Run away from that mage in case he gibs me. I'm stopped. That's cool. I'll have to write that one down. Kingmaker. I've got a couple other ones. I still need to finish the Divinity Original Sin games, as well as Pillars of Eternity. I bought those ones. And no, I haven't heard of Kingmaker.
This is worth it.
Joneleth.
I'll see to it. It's done.
Uh-oh. Meteor swarm. The odd, distinctly elven container is locked, and no amount of pressure will force it open. The lid holds 5 pressure plates, each adorned with symbols common to Soldan Esselar. Rilliphane, the Tree of Life, a rune of Soldan Esselar. Orlan Lorathian, the father of the Elven Pantheon, and the elven symbol for water. Cryptic text below the runes make reference to a priest's stone in the room above. A clue to the puzzle, perhaps? Above the runes, the inscription reads, "The natural order shall prevail." Obviously, the runes on the box must be pressed in a certain order to access the contents. The edge of the box seems corroded, as if by acid. Which rune will you press? Yeah, let's leave the box. The symbols lead you to believe that the mystery of the puzzle lies with elven religion. Something within the city must be able to offer a clue. Yep.
I'm there. If it must be done.
Oh, a priest stone. Meteor swarm. Hmm. 40-10 with no saving throw. I don't want meteor swarm though. We'll just keep it in mind for later. Alright, this is a holy stone used by priests of the elven god Rilliphane. A piece of ritual is written on the back. From Corellon all began, Rilliphane grew. From the branches of Rilliphane the water flowed. Granting life to the tree, Sultan SLR Ozal to the tree. Okay. You guys know if the Wizard Slayer is actually a good or worth it, like, class or a kit of the fighter? Because everything, just about everything, is not usable by the Wizard Slayer. They can't use, like, any magical items, right?
Hey, not a concern.
Okay, so all came from Coralon, and then to Rilliphane, and then water, and then Tree of Life. It works. There is only one rune left, that which represents Sultan SLR. You press it and the box opens. Within, you find the Talisman of Rilliphane. Holy symbol of the Elven God.
I hope this is worth it.
Ultranen!
Hold still.
Meteor Swarm, holy crap. Oh yes, Mayan is immune to fire, right? Yeah, he totally is. Forgot about that.
This isn't boring, but die. Give it that.
Just a quarterstaff +1.
Yes, a standard attack like that.
Give me some. I hope this is worth it.
Strangers, if you are not servants of the exile, then aid me against these creatures, I beg of you.
Oh. Sure thing.
Lil Allure! Forsha! No
Beware!
mercy for those
Your
who
knees are mine!
Time is
Here.
up for you, my friend. I'll see.
A girdle. Stone Giant Strength. Is that what I need? Or is it Frost Giant Strength? And it's 19 strength. 1877. Increases his damage by 1. His by quite a bit, 4 by 1. But he's already got such a great belt, resistant to all that damage. We'll go with that would increase his damage by a ton. Let's give it to Atticus. So that we can then give this one to Edwin. Oops, sorry for bumping the mic. I think the save versus petrification will be a better belt for him. Puts that away.
Thank you for your assistance, strangers.
Forgive me also if I reward your effort with questions. How do you come to be here? The city is not usually found by outsiders, doubly so with the exile employing his magics to hide us. It is beyond fortuitous that you stumbled here unknowing. Seek the one you call the exile. Irenicus has taken much from me. It is our folly if we think his terror would be isolated. I apologize if he pained you, for we are partially to blame for each act of evil he survives to commit. We will seek to make reparations when this matter is done, but the exile is firmly in control at the moment. We are at his mercy. Elhan was particularly vexing, demanding help while also refusing information. I'm not so concerned with the shame of our people over Irenicus and Bodhi. What good is our silence if the city is crushed because we would not seek help? You are not an elf. It must be difficult to fathom why we are so hesitant to speak of this. Hopefully you will come to understand. The exiles were not always as you know them now. They once had names that I would have been proud to speak, and were as worthy as any other of praise. Then they have fallen far from that lofty perch. I see no trace of worth in them now. Certainly, you are entitled to your misgivings. You would not be here if you were not driven by powerful emotions, and the exile is good at provoking a reaction. He's provoked one for me, all right. I'll deliver it nice and personal on the edge of a blade. Corgan. He has garnered the strongest of reactions from us, his own people, for he wronged us greater than any other. He is a criminal that knows no bounds. Yes, he was elven as we are, but no longer. Queen Elisame cast him out, for he had proven he was not elven at heart. He seems powerful enough. What did he hope to accomplish? She and he were well known in the elven court of Soldan Esselar. He, at least, was a great asset to our kind and kin. He was the greatest of our mages, as skilled as any of elven blood could be without divine assistance. He even had the favor of the queen. It was not enough. Ah, then this is the closest I've come to understanding the fool, a cause I can respect. Of the two, the sister was the insatiable one. She was not as regarded, but she held great influence over her brother and pulled him into her madness. How lovely. It's nice to see those butchers keep so close. Together they sought more than was possible. They wished the power of the gods, and they were not concerned about the consequences. He of the exiles performed a dark ritual and committed a grave offense against the greatest symbol of our longevity, the Tree of Life. He sought to merge his essence with the divine tree, draining it and stealing its energy. He failed, but there was a price to pay for the rest of us. He disrupted the elven connection to land and nature. There was a great shock that ran through Soldan Esselar, and many of our weaker citizens lay near death. That he would endanger so many for he and his sister's selfish goals was one thing, but to threaten the very nature of what makes us who we are was unfathomable. And why was he not killed outright? It would have saved a lot of trouble. It fell to Elisame to judge the crime, and she was harsh. Having forsaken everything elven, they would be outcast, so they might learn how precarious our ways are. Or how precious, our ways are. Well, you did not kill him, that much is certain. What waste of time did you impose? Of spiritually high regard, Elisame petitioned the gods, and a divine curse was placed upon the exiles. All their connection to the elven spirit was severed. Elisame thought it a punishment worse than death, a life no longer than a human's, and their elven spirits banished from the paradise all elven kind are entitled to. The sister exposed herself to vampirism to try and counteract the divine curse, but gods are not routed so easily. The brother did not risk the same. A better man would have learned to appreciate what he had lost, perhaps learning humility. and seek to make amends. He did not prove to be a better man. You cut Irenicus and Bodhi loose, and instead of reforming, they plotted revenge. Typical. We had hoped this would turn out better. The exile has found a way to restore himself, has made pacts with our most despised enemies, and has resumed his original plot. And this is where I come in. He stole my divine soul through some sort of ritual. I have no way to accurately measure the cost of our decisions on you. Reparations will be made if there is anyone left here to make them. I am still in shock that this happened. So much of Sultan Esselar's defenses were away, battling the Drow in their incursion at the temple. We were left weak. One group of exiles helping another, both so full of their petty hatred and jealousy that they would stop at nothing to strike at our hearts. The exile brought to the city magical constructs and demons, and a black dragon, which landed to the northwest. I have been trying to fight, but there are too many. Man. Irenicus is the one I want. The rest of your people are on their own. The exile has seeded the streets with his minions and taken Elizame into the palace. I have made an attempt to enter, but it is sealed tight. Whether you search for the queen or seek the exile for reasons of your own, you will have to get into the palace and also deal with the monsters in the streets. And I believe there's a way to do both at the same time, though it will not be easy. No, we have seen to it that it will not be easy. We have no time to run around your city concerning ourselves with your moronic people. Let them save themselves. We are here for the wizard. I obviously do not have the strength myself to complete the task. I think perhaps you do. If I tell you what is to be done, will you do it? I care nothing for Elizame. I am here. Elizame? I am here to find Irenicus, so tell me how to get to him. Irenicus is within the palace. You must enter to find him, and if you care nothing for my people, then I care nothing about using you to aid them. It is the only way. Tell me of another way, priestess, or things are going to get very unpleasant. More unpleasant than my people killed? Do not make me laugh. I will gladly die to save my home if need be, and if you only add to the death, may the Black Archer take your soul. If Elhan has admitted the likes of you to our torn city, things must be more desperate than I thought. Do you plan to help, or do you intend to add to the fire? Should I kill her? I'm here for Irenicus. Fine, I will do what you need me to do so long as it does not take too long. The temple is dedicated to Rilifane Ralathil. He can summon the spirit defenders of the forest to protect us, and has the power to break the seal on the palace. But the Leaf Lord must be awakened, his avatar summoned, in order for the spirits to come. The exile's creatures have desecrated the temple and stolen the artifacts I need. The artifacts are lost in the city, held by the exile's minions, perhaps even the black dragon in the northwest. There are 3. A talisman of Rilifane, a golden cup, and a moonblade. Go into the temple, which will most likely be guarded, and place the items on the statue in the center. This will summon the avatar to our defenses. Are you certain this is the solution? I believe so, stranger. I cannot be sure, but only Rilifane has the power. Go, please. The longer you wait, the more elves will suffer. Quickly. Right.
It's done.
Let's help save the city.
I'm there.
Well, we have the holy symbol already. Northwest here seems like that'd be to the black dragon.
Lil Alul! Forsha! Lil Alul! Forsha!
This weapon is worthless. Beware! Your knees are mine! This weapon is worthless.
Ultranen!
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum. Thanks.
It's probably best left to me.
Looks like a not so good time in here. A stone harp. Okay.
Hey, not a concern.
Torn away from a larger carving. The harp wasn't one of the pieces, right? Cup, talisman, and a moonblade. Okay, so the harp is for something else. This for sure looks like a dragon.
I've killed for less.
Nizidramanit. Food. Irenicus has sent lunch at last. It is well. I grow tired of this, treasure or no. Nizidramanit is no pathetic soldier to stand guard over a tarnished cup. You have the goblet of life? Give it to me, and I shall... Something just flashed on my other screen. Give it to me, and I'll leave you in peace. Idiot, food does not make demands of Nizidramanit. The task is beneath my dignity, but I will not be derelict in protecting the goblet. The reward is too great. Then die, worm. I will take the goblet. Excellent. I do so enjoy it when they struggle.
Be quick with it. Aye, that be sound of right.
I hope this is worth it.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine. My spell disrupted.
Does he have an insect plague on him? This looks like he has spell failure.
Yes, it is.
Heal it, you bastard! Do it now! I'll rip you apart. Wait me first. Get me some healing, you bastard! Do it now!
There be time for this battle another day. He lost his morale. Corgan, no. I was gonna save you. Corgan, if you didn't lose your morale, we had this fight. You stood your ground, buddy.
with it. I best be paid well for this.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
What do you want, groundling?
Bum ba bum bum bum.
A stormbreaker!
I'll see.
Fudge, man.
I'll rip you apart, you
He got
wayfaced
entangled.
I hope this is worth it.
I best be paid well for this.
Yes.
Um, uh-huh.
I'll see to it. Give me some direction. Very good.
Be quick with it.
Oh, all right.
I'll rip you apart, you wayfaced cur. I'll snap you to the abyss.
Useless weapon.
Take darkness, fool.
Yeah. I'm waiting.
Have you.
Alright, now we got that loud entangle sound going. Move out of there. Think a black dragon's gonna stop me after we defeated a demogorgon? No way. Bladesinger chain +4, spellcasting not disabled. And nobody I have really used it. What would you use this for? Oh, I guess like a fighter mage, probably.
I hope this is worth it.
Palace, House of the Moon. Perhaps the moon blade is there?
I'll see to it.
The fair folk rarely have
No,
time for
no,
small
go
talk.
away. You're just another illusion trying to trick me. I won't open the gate. I won't. Open the gate or you're going to have a lot more than illusions to worry about, bucko. Forget it, you can't threaten me, illusion. You won't win. Not you or any of the foul magics the exile brought with him. Away. Alright, well I don't even need to go in there yet, so.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Your cursed brethren are dead. If Irenicus hopes to steal the blade, then more of you will be sent screaming back to the pits. Your wounds are many enough. Give me the blade, and I shall allow you to live. Never, I shall gladly die to save the blade. You shall die, and I will have it. There's more power in it than you know. Rilliphane, grant me victory and death. Or grant me death and victory. Wait, I must...
What is it?
Oh, and there you go. Build the Baldur. Some fresh new boots. Copy of the gate spell. Boots of elven kind move silently plus 30%. I don't think anybody can use that or wants to use that. Oh. She doesn't even have a pair of boots on. That's crazy. And it's only Atticus and Jan who can use them anyway, so into the bag of holding they go. Well, let's go take a look at some of these other places. It looks like I have all three of the...
I hope this is worth it.
I have all three of the items, but... explore a little bit. Oh, I actually been in there. Let's go over here. Did the priest thing, got the talisman, then there's Demon's house. Cool. Uh-oh. That looks like a game crash to me. I can't move. Oh. Oh, hold on. Elven Mage, slayers of children, the wrath of the righteous will take you this day. Lay down your arms and live as slaves. Your city is doomed. Slavery is preferable to death, is it not? If indeed Irenicus shall rule, his kingdom shall have naught but death. Never shall the children of Rilliphane bow before you. Death to our enemies. For the queen.
Yes, yes, I see.
Give me some direction. I'll see to it.
Bah! Useless weapon. Taste darkness, fool! What's the beggars immune?
No effect.
Blasted beggars immune.
Beggars immune! What's the beggars? What's the beggars immune?
I shall follow your strength.
Time is up for you, my friend.
A scornbreaker! I'll send you to the abyss!
Oh, we saved the gate guard.
Yeah.
I don't need those.
Let's do this. Quick and pain.
Punch him.
Cry for your lives. They are over.
Scream. Scream for mercy. Yeah.
You're just gonna fire some lightning bolts into my party? It's extremely rude. Iron Golem. Oh my gosh. 3 punches and the Iron Golem is down.
Are things going well? I have secured several of my people from immediate danger, but if Irenicus is not stopped, our efforts are meaningless.
I spoke to Demon. I'm to secure the temple and activate the guardians within. The guardians! It has been long since we have had to call upon them, and I can think of no more dire a situation. Which you can, Atticus. I shall continue to help my people escape the carnage. Okay. Anything in here? Wells.
If I don't get some healing, this.
Oops. That's a big oops. Oh fudge, my last quick save was a few fights ago.
I hope this is worth it.
Abyss be paid well for this.
It doesn't look like that long ago. We will have to go back and fight the other Rakasha over there in the center of town. It will be okay.
Scream for mercy. Hold still. I'll rip you apart. You scream. Scream for mercy.
I'll see. Gather your party before venturing forth here to dance.
What audacity, Atticus. You continue to surprise me. But it ends here. Irenicus must not be disturbed during his ritual. You cannot stop me, slave. Your master does not realize what power I wield. His curse is lifted. You are nothing next to Irenicus. He need not even be bothered, for I shall kill you myself. You sure about that, bro?
Yes.
That was a big F.
Death to all who stand against me.
This weapon is worthless.
I think we'll just be able to power through these defensive spells. Yep, there you go. Some big talk, buddy. Statue doesn't look like it needs a harp, does it?
Yeah, I'm there.
No? Okay. Strange, like, whining sound from in here. Unless it's singing. It's like discordant singing.
If it must be done.
Bah! Useless weapon.
It's probably best left to me.
Blade golems. You're going down.
Ultranon!
Scream. You were lucky there. But luck was out. A skull breaker.
This cannot be happening. It cannot.
Oh, thank you, my lord. Yes, thank you. We thought for sure those horrible creatures would kill us. They slaughtered all of the priestesses. Yes, they came into the temple and killed them, all of Riliphane's children. Oh, but not Demon, the high priestess. She's still alive. I saw her earlier battling these creatures. You must save her. Yeah, don't worry about her. I already rescued her. Oh, that is wonderful news. If only someone could stop these creatures now. Elhan is evacuating everyone at the gates. I suggest you go there now. Of course, we will go there now.
Hey, not a concern.
Rescued a couple little elves. It's not very evil of us. But it's all good. Stone horn and the stone harp, huh? The statue out there missing some pieces. Book of Elven Kind, hide in shadows 50%. Like anything I need right now. Okay, it looks like it's been everywhere.
I require rest. I demand we stop.
You demand, Edwin?
I'll see to it.
It's long past time for turnip tea. A little rest will shake the stew from our eyes and ache from our legs.
How long do you intend to
I honestly wonder what turnip tea would taste like.
Stop now.
Now you die. Death to all who stand against me. Death to all who stand against me.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Curse it. Curse
Give
it.
me some direction.
I'll smash
No effect.
Yeah.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
Quick and pain.
Lord of glory.
Vithos!
Now you die. Death to all who stand against me.
I'll see to it.
By
You
Uncle
were lucky then.
Spanky Stone.
But luck runs out.
Prepare to meet your doom.
I was sent here by Elhan, I'm no illusion. Oh, but no, I don't believe it. You're just trying to trick me, aren't you? I won't open it, I won't. Look, Elhan is at the gate, and I'm here to find Irenicus. I've done nothing but fight illusions and monsters here, so your fear is understandable. Just open the gate, please. I suppose so. We've just been attacked so much, and the illusions have been... Oh, never mind. Let me open the gate for you. Thanks, dog. Wounded elf. And Captain Adwan.
Troubled times are upon
Greetings,
us.
stranger. You have fought your way through the city, haven't you? How is it that you came here? I thought the exile had hidden the city all from view. Or from all view. I'm here with Elhan. He is evacuating people at the city gates. Elhan, good to know. But I cannot take all these wounded to the gates. We are safe for the moment. These creatures must be stopped soon, or we are all doomed. You know where the exile is? We all saw the exile arrive on a black dragon. The dragon landed outside the city to the northwest, but we were too busy fighting golems to notice much else. Last we heard, the exile entered the palace and sealed the gate. Nothing can break through. Queen Elizame is within, as is the Tree of Life. No doubt his target. What happened here then? We retreated here when it was obvious we couldn't stand against the exile's creatures. Many of us died. Now all we can hope is that the army gets through. Alright, I'll be on my way. As you wish, stranger. If you can help us out in any way, you or Elhan, I hope that you do it quickly. I have no idea how much longer we can hold out here. And I like cure anybody?
You have my greeting and this dead.
Greetings, strangers. I hope that you are here to help in our hour of need. It is all I can do to keep these poor people from dying. These creatures must be stopped. I was wondering, have you seen the High Priestess of Rilliphane, Demon? She left us to go amongst the creatures and find relics from the temple. I worry for her. I have spoken to her, yes, she's fine at the moment. And she told you about the relics, I hope. The Avatar must be summoned if the palace is to be opened and these creatures stopped. Please, I beg of you, help us. I can only offer you a bit of my own healing magic as assistance if you like. Do you need any healing, my friend? Prefer to know how to get inside the palace. We cannot get inside the palace, so we have been forced to hole up here. If you have the chance, find the relics from the temple and summon Rilliphane's avatar. Only the Avatar will be able to do something about all these terrible monsters the exile has unleashed upon us, and only he will be able to open the palace gates. Yes, I've heard all this. Go on then, help us if you can. Okay. I have nothing new to say. Let's see what we can do over here.
Let's see what you're
Kill this
good at
Phalar.
looking like. A skull breaker.
I require rest. I demand we stop.
I demand we stop.
Don't yell. Yes, a standard tactic, that.
I'm waiting.
Temple of Rilliphane may hold the key.
If it must be done.
Okay. Do I actually have to return to Demon?
It's probably best left to me.
You've returned, but I do not sense that the Avatar has been summoned. Is there something you need, stranger? You must move quickly. Talisman? Yep, everything you need. Out of your way into the temple and place them on the statue. Okay. Yeah, I thought I needed to go in the temple, but it was locked. Oh wait, the temple, the palace. Oh shoot. I completely skipped the temple. That was where I was like, oh, does this statue need a harp? No? Well, then I'll leave. Oh boy, I should be paying attention. The temple, not the palace.
I require rest. I demand we stop.
I demand we stop.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I hope this is worth it.
The Avatar of the Great Oak stands before you, mortals. What transpires here that requires the attention of the Leaf Lord?
The mage, John Irenicus, has... Ah, the exile has returned. He who once was of the elves but is no longer survives yet. Once again he commits his sacrilege against the Tree of Life. The exile protects himself with power that corrupts nature. I cannot touch him. He holds she who is of my blood imprisoned within corruption. He uses her link to the Tree of Life to drain its power. Why? What's he going to... The exile seeks to join the Seldarine. The exile seeks to become a god, and he's as he sought once before. So, he seeks to actually join the Seldarine. Become an elven god, in fact. The man is insanely ambitious, striving towards the impossible. The first of the Seldarine would never permit it. The Tree of Life must not perish, or our children will suffer. The spirits of this wood will be called to defeat the evil that the exile has brought into our midst. Rise, spirits. It is I, Rillifain Ralathil of the Seldarine, who calls you. Defend our children this day, and you, mortal, you seek to defeat the exile. Free she who is of my blood from his corruption, and she will sever the link he uses. But Irenicus has sealed the exile blocks your way, sealing the gates to the great palace. I shall unseal them. It is done. I can do no more. Thanks, bud. Quickly, it's coming. The exile be cursed. The gods smile not upon us. Death. Children of the tree, go in peace. The slaves of the exile live no more. Rillifain be praised.
I'll see to it. I'm willing.
They're just going around disintegrating everything. Bless you, stranger. The Avatar has released the guardian spirits. The city is saved, and the palace opened for you. Go and help our queen. The exile holds her within. If you need healing or supplies, I shall be happy to help you. Rillifain has blessed you, and what services our temple offers are yours for a pittance. The soldiers have even offered some of their weapons and supplies. What do you got? Some potions and stuff.
Yeah.
Staff of the Woodlands +4. Equip, you get Bark Skin, Charm Animal, 8 hit dice, Shambling Mound. Wow, that's a strong quarterstaff that no one except Jan can use. Actually, I'll freaking have Jan use it if he wants. Not if he wants, if, you know, just as an offhand, good summoning and magical item. Diddle doo diddle doo. Sand golem. Level old Jan Jansen up. Now a level 20 thief. Give him a proficiency in two-handed weapon style. And how about evasion? Let him dodge dying.
I'll see to it.
The tree shimmers slightly as you look at it. A palpable feeling of magic emanates from it. The unusually large nuts in the branches above are a tempting sight. You could pick them if you wish to. As soon as you touch the first nut, a shock runs. Oh, missed that. All the nuts fall to your feet. You gather all of the nuts. There seem to be two distinct types. A smaller nut that does not open no matter how hard you pry, and a larger one that opens to allow access to the edible nut within. Yeah, large nuts. Atticus and Dorn are an item. They're no stranger. Some of them says so you can eat them. Hang on to them. Water flows down in a rush from some unknown source. There is an odd play of shadows deep within the pool. Huh. Perhaps I need to use the nuts. I think these ones I just eat. Probably heal. Yeah.
It's done.
Tree bears no more fruit. Alright, what am I missing here? These statues. There are chunks of broken mortar around the statue. It appears to have had a piece broken off. You could look more closely if you wish. Ooh. You fit the horn to the statue's lips, and its hands rise to steady the instrument. It blows a clear, powerful note on the horn and falls silent. Look more closely, the stone heart fits perfectly into the statue's hand. Again, it begins to move. Smiling in contentment, the statue plays a quiet melody on the harp. The music sends shivers. Music sends shivers down your spine, though you do not know why. The ground shakes and the water that pours through the living walls slows to a trickle. The pool begins to drain.
Give me some direction.
You feel a tingling as you approach the stairs, a familiar touch which you instinctively recognize as your own soul. Irenicus is near, in the next room. You pause, knowing that you may not survive the battle to come. You have little choice, however. Without your soul, your fate is a grim and certain one. You turn and regard those who remain in your party. You feel a need, perhaps, to ascertain their loyalty, their friendship, or to offer a chance to reconsider. The half-orc Dorn has faced a difficult decision of late, and becoming stronger for it. Along the way, something has developed between you, something dark and passionate. But will he face this last challenge by your side? Dorn. Oh, shut up. Neither you nor I will be satisfied with this husk of a man standing before me, good lord. Let's go make you complete once more. Jan, ever the irreverent jester, you wonder if he is serious this time, if he has considered fully what may come of this next battle. Jan, you do know how powerful Irenicus is, right? This might not end well. There's no need to endanger yourself. You've done me a few good turns here and there, Atticus, and besides, leaving now would be like turning your back on a 3 copper a barrel turnip deal. It just isn't done. I would become a Jansen of infamy and ill repute, never again allowed to involve myself in turnip merchandise anywhere. Tsk. Tisk. Even Golodon, the unmanned, would consider himself superior to me, and I've seen the man's underwear. Edwin, who once promised a year of service but isn't the sort to keep his word, yet the Red Wizard remains, keeping his own counsel and motivation secret. Are you prepared for this fight, Edwin? I need to know that you're ready and willing to stand by me. And where do you suppose I should be going? You have a nose that seems to sniff out the path of power, and I will rest at what portion of it I wish until I am sated. Then perhaps we see what becomes of you. Corgan, the vicious and self-interested dwarf, but a seasoned adventurer who also happens to be one of the most effective fighters you have ever encountered. Are you ready for this fight, Corgan? I need to know if you're going to stick around and not run. Ah, don't be giving me any of that. Me axe be as sharp as she gets, and it's itching for a wizardly bloodletting. If I dies, I takes me chances, but I'll have none of your coddling. Viconia, the brooding dark elf cleric of Shar, who has remained since her rescue from the fanatics in Athkatla. In the end, however, you are sure she serves herself. Are you ready for this, Viconia? I must know if you're committed, because I need you to give everything you have. I have encountered few who have given me quarter since I fled home. You have saved my life on more than one occasion. We have fought and bled together, and I will give my last breath for you if necessary. But come, glory awaits us. There is nothing more to be said. Without a further word, you turn grimly back to the stairs before you. Your soul awaits. Wonder what happens here as a solo person. Does it even trigger this? Probably just the be careful, you could die here.
I'm there.
Or I wonder if there's anything different, like,
Wait,
you come down here alone.
You are the child of Baal, aren't you? The one that John, boasted of stealing power from. He claimed to have slain you.
Joneleth. Ah, I cannot be stopped, nor will I hear. I am Elisme, Queen of Soldanesalar. Joneleth has me at the center of the tree, trapped in a cage of corruptive magics. This is as far as I've been able to send my image. Joneleth, the one you know as Irenicus, he is drawing power from the Tree of Life into himself. There are parasites attached to the tree, draining it for him. Parasites? What manner of creatures are these? I do not know what manner of parasites these things are, but they are formed from corruption itself, I fear. They feed Joneleth the power and maintain my cage. Whether you are here to save my people or simply kill he who has tormented you, I care not. One thing must be done. The parasites on the Tree of Life must die. Do that, and I can sever John's connection to the tree. Then, and only then, might he be killed. I believe he has protected the parasites somehow. I do not know. Hurry. How do I reach these parasites? There is no route I can see amongst all these branches. Yes, he has severed the branches. Use the nuts. The nuts from the palace gardens. They will grow new branches on the tree. You can use them to cross. Do it quickly, child of Baal. If John drains the Tree of Life, all of Soldanesalar is doomed, and John will have the power he craves. Please, you must stop him. Let's go. This parasite, this thing, it's like nothing you've ever seen before. 4 snake-like appendages protrude from its swollen body and have driven themselves through the branch of the tree. The parasite is sucking the very life out of the tree. You can attack it if you wish. At the first sign of hostility, the parasite swells with energy to summon guardians. Summons fire elementals? Dang.
Cry for your lives. They are over. This weapon is worthless.
With its defenses down, the parasite is easily dispatched. The parasite is dead and is no longer a threat to the Tree of Life. One of the smaller nuts on your pack begins to grow and extend. Surprised, you place it on the branch at your feet. It grows and twists at an alarming rate, soon melding with the Tree of Life. The tree grows to form a path to the far branch. You may now pass. Oh, shoot. That would be one John Irenicus. Actually, if it's just going to summon fire elementals, I think I can take this with just Atticus. Do it very quickly. The Kappa Prides.
Scream! Scream for mercy!
Yes, excellent. There's only one more that needs to be destroyed. Already I can see this cage beginning to fade.
Once you kill the last parasite, I will begin to sever his connection. You will need to come to the center of the tree, where Irenicus and I are, quickly.
The energy he has stolen from the tree will be torn from him. I know not what effects this will have. It may kill us all. But John will be weak and disoriented, so you must kill him quickly. Finish it quickly! I feel the Tree of Life dying. John is drawing too close to his goal.
True. Got a parasite over here? Here's one.
Scream! Scream for murder! Yeah.
Alright, parasites down.
What? Who dares?
You had to know I wouldn't let you get away.
You live yet. You have less than a fraction of your soul, and yet somehow you continue to oppose me? The power of the tree is gone from me. You have been successful in your little scheme, insect, but now this ends. I will take great pleasure in eradicating such a nuisance as you, and then I shall re-establish my link, join with the tree once again. I shall find a way. I shall have the power.
No, Joneleth, you shall not.
Who? Elasim?
Yes, it is I, your queen. Twice now you have attempted this sacrilege, and nearly destroyed us all. You will not do this again, Joneleth.
Do not call me that. I lost all right to that name when the Saldarine stripped me of everything that was elven, as you well know.
And what shall I call you instead? Irenicus? Shattered One? Yes, it was a terrible punishment, but you violated everything we hold dear. You nearly destroyed us all. And for what? Power? Is that all you exist for now, John?
It is all I have now, Elasim. There is nothing else beyond my revenge. Revenge for what you did to me, that the Saldarine did to me.
And your revenge has poisoned your heart. The tree touched you once long ago. Do you remember nothing of it? Is there nothing in your heart that remembers love? Is there nothing within you that remembers our love? What we once shared before this obsession doomed you?
I do not remember your love, Elasim. I've tried to recreate it, to spark it anew in my memory, but it is gone. A hollow, dead thing.
Those were the, that whole, like, tree room and the concubines at the beginning of the game inside the dungeon. You take their acorns to the Windspear Hills and replant them.
For years I clung to the memory of it. Then the memory of the memory. And then nothing. The Saldarine took that from me too. I look upon you and feel nothing. I remember nothing but you turning your back on me along with all the others. Once my thirst for power was everything. And now I hunger only for revenge. And I will have it!
And I pity you. Would that you had used your stolen mortal years to earn your return to this sacred place. I could have loved you anew as I loved the man you once were. But I see nothing of him here. You are Irenicus. And all that awaits you now is death.
We shall see, my former love. We shall see.
We shall see. Oops. I skipped a part of the dialogue. Your soul still courses through me. Come and make your attempt to reclaim it. If you like, I have the power enough to deal with you. Ooh. Oh shoot. I would kill Spell Strike and Ice Storm all on Jan. Don't do that to Jan, man. Jan Jansen. Maze on Corgan Fudge, dude. Maze on Laconia. And then absolute immunity. Jan, you legend. Morgan is mazed.
I shall follow your strength.
Hold still.
Oh, freaking Edwin. Okay. Oh, there's a.
No effect. No effect.
Curse it! Curse it! Curse it! Death to all who stand against me!
Destiny awaits.
Very well.
Curse it.
Jon Jonsson at your
Is
service.
he out of spells? And why is he just standing there? Hope he just amazed my main character.
I look forward to it.
Alright, he's gonna. Okay.
I hope this is worth it.
There's quick saves. Kill the parasite here. I think the best course of action is we're all gonna want to run.
Hold still. Yeah, I'll see to
In
it.
fact, I could probably have Jan haste everybody right now.
It's done.
What? Who? You? The power? Who?
And for
It.
and is there?
For you. I look at once.
And I could have.
We shall see, my former love. We shall see.
So she goes to rouse Elhan and the others while I am still weak. So be it. I shall crush them all if need be. I retain your power yet, Atticus. And then, your soul courses through me, all that jazz. And have everybody just run over here while he time stops and does his stuff.
Joneleth.
Simulate. On a true sight. Action for me. Cool.
Yes, a bit. Ustanza dost.
Saman Rule, Prince of Fire.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
I am yours to command.
Give me some direction.
Alright, Irenicus is going down. For sure.
guides my hand.
I'm waiting.
Very well. I look forward to it.
I'm there.
Prismatic spray.
Yes.
Hit him with the Kelvins and remove magic. Another time stop, huh? Oh, he's gonna maze me. Are you serious? And an Abidalzam's. Forward kill.
My weapon is faulty! My weapon is faulty!
Everyone cast Critical Strike and destroy this nerd.
Good time we got to business!
My weapon is faulty!
No effect.
It's probably best left. Give me some direction.
Busted beggars and you! You were lucky then.
Oh, you're going down this time. Spell for the win.
I'll rip you apart, you whey-faced cur.
You killed me. This is not. This is not.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting. Irenicus crumples, his words dying on his lips, and a strange quiet envelops the scene. You begin to wonder if you have finally won, if it is all truly over. I would see him live again 1,000 times that I might slay him 1,000 times more, but a single death will suffice for our purposes. You are victorious, Atticus. If this is victory, there is a question burning in the back of your mind. What about what he stole from you? What of your soul? You feel a small tug inside yourself, a pull that seems to come from the apparition that rose from Irenicus. It is gentle at first, but quickly becomes urgent. Within seconds you cannot breathe. Drawn inexorably to where Irenicus fell, you are still connected to your stolen soul, but it is no longer among the living. Released in death, your stolen soul does not return to you. It is falling away from the mortal world, and you are being dragged along with it. Somebody help.
Give me some direction.
Ah! The pain subsides, and you open your eyes to horror beyond imagining. It is an assault on your senses, a collection of nightmare sensations. This, surely, is hell. You slowly realize that you are not alone, that others were apparently so wounded in the battle with Irenicus that their souls were dragged to a similar fate as yours. I actually thought we got out of that battle pretty unscathed. You doubt they will be pleased with their present circumstance when you don't even know why you are here yourself. What infernal land have you dragged me to now, Atticus? Tell me what new creatures will fall before us.
I felt a dragon on me foot almost when I died. And now, here we be. Fair enough. Be far better than anything I were expecting for an afterlife.
Whoa! This place looks just like... It reminds me of... This is just like that time I don't think anything like this has ever happened to me before.
This is most unusual. Death overwhelmed me in combat, and the darkness came over my senses. I felt a pulling, and followed it, and here we are. What place is this, I wonder?
Alright, so it looks like some of these people are supposed to die in combat, but we pretty handily defeated Irenicus.
Eh? Oh, the nine hells, is it? Yes, I felt your infernal power tugging at me. But I was coming here anyway. There might be profit yet by remaining at your side. We'll see.
I like how most of them were like, yeah, I was coming here anyway. Chapter 7, Part 2. Irenicus's death did not have the same effect as Bodhi's did, and my soul has not returned to me. Perhaps it was because of the power he gathered from the Tree of Life, or because Bodhi was undead. Regardless, Irenicus has fallen, dragging both my soul and me inexorably behind. And such was the power that my party members... Hold on, I lost my spot. And such was the power that my party members that had fallen or were near death were drawn with us as well. Together we are in hell, and I am certain Irenicus is somewhere near. Somehow, through all of this, I feel I must find him and battle him once and for all to get my soul back.
Hey, not a concern.
Where you at, J-Dog?
I hope this is worth it.
Bunch of extra levels. Five eyes surround this hellish door, as if part of the very stone itself. The eyes follow you as you move, and a palpable aura of evil emanates from them. They guard this door, and if you wish to pass through, you must find some way of bypassing their guard.
Be quick with it.
Yeah, I'll see to it. I'm willing. I'm waiting.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I best be paid well for this.
Ah, so you have come to us at last, child of Baal. You have come to claim your heritage, perhaps. And in pieces, no less. How terrible it must be to die in such a state.
Continue to speak to me in such a manner, fiend, and you shall perish where you stand. I bow before you, of course. You are a child of murder, whose essence has not rejoined a dead Baal. In your father's realm, your blood holds sway. Holds sway? What are you speaking of? You hold power in this place, or rather, the piece of you that is Baal's holds power. And that part of you now rests in both you and the other, the wizard, yes? He stole much of your soul, but not all. So you are tethered to each other, neither truly dead and neither truly alive. Ah, most interesting indeed. How do I end this, fiend? Will you tell me that? But you already know. You must seek your soul by gathering the tears of Baal. Only then shall the way be opened to you. Tears of Baal. Death causes many tears to fall, child, and Baal collected many while he lived. The tears will open the eyes and show you the path to your soul.
Know you, child, that there is a tear of Baal in this place before us. Yet there are two paths that lead to it. Two doors, Two paths, yet both lead to your goal. Yes? You have made many choices on the journey that was your life. Many paths have you taken, and always they have had an effect on those around you, even when that was not your intention. Such is the fate of those born with destiny. The consequences of the actions they take ripple about them throughout all that is reality. Perhaps the fate of others concerns you little. Perhaps it consumes your soul. That too is a choice, an action taken, a ripple set into the pond of reality.
What does all this have to do with the tier, then?
The path that you take to the tier will affect another this day. Another who is innocent of the action you take, and yet affected by it just the same. One of those who travels with you, who orbits your destiny and yet is innocent of your taint, will do nicely. Remember, child of Baal, a choice must be made, and you must live with the consequences of that choice.
Go to my left and sacrifice for the innocent. Go to my right and save yourself. What?
I hope this is worth it.
Oh, Corgan is held. Okay. I'm not letting him
I'll see.
take Corgan. Is this the correct side? 2 hit points for a maximum hit point level. 1 dexterity.
A selfless
and experience
act
points.
from one who willingly shoulders the burden of destiny and its effect upon others. Your companion is returned to you, child of Baal. The tier of Baal is yours, child.
I've killed for less.
Yeah, it's done.
Alright.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Wonder what happens if,
I'm there.
what would have happened if he'd gone through the other door? I wonder if it's just that Corgan would have lost the dexterity and stuff like that. In fact, if he lost the dexterity, hit points, and experience, that probably would have been more worth it because he has gauntlets to set his dexterity to 18 anyway.
Just beyond either of these 2 rooms before you. You have encountered many times in your existence where you have been forced to swallow your fear, no? You have fought off terror that would overwhelm a lesser being and shown courage instead. Pass through either of these rooms, and your vaunted courage shall be challenged, child of Baal. I have something I will offer, however, which will make it so much easier for you, child. You know, like so many with power, that items of magic can do much that the ordinary man cannot. Such as this cloak, for instance. Stitched together from the flayed skins of lovely nymphs. Wear it and be soothed by its powerful magic. Panic will never overcome you again. With this cloak, you could easily gather the tier of Baal and worry not of your courage. I bow to the power of your divine soul, child, and offer this cloak up to you, if you wish it.
A magical cloak? Of course I'll take
your
it.
Courage shall stem from the power of the magic you wear. It shall be as you say, child of Baal. here it be. The tier lies beyond.
Look at this. This cloak is an evil thing, albeit powerful, made from the poorly stitched together skin of innocent nymphs. This cloak grants the wearer immunity to fear and panic. I think Atticus would be okay without it. Like, I think the resistance... Oh, shoot.
About time we got to business.
I'll give it that.
Next way. Let's see what your good will look like. Here! Take fire!
It's probably best left to me.
With the cloak given by the demon, you feel no fear and are able to take the tier of ball easily.
Subtly made and subtly maintained, but good killing grounds nevertheless.
This, probably pretty good on Edwin.
Give me some direction.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Hey, not a concern.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It is a good thing you've come to me, Child of Ball. Only you hold the power to vanquish the terrible creature that holds one of your dead father's tears here. I have heard of your prowess, child. Most impressive for a mortal life. Creatures of great power thrown aside as if they were nothing. Beings any other mortal would quake before, you have fought against valiantly. You are a wonder of destruction, Child of Ball. Go then, and defeat the creature that lies in the cavern. Crush it beneath your heel and claim another victory!
Very well, I shall defeat whatever lies within.
Excellent! Go forth, strong one! Go into the cavern and strike a blow for your destiny! Take the tier whether the creature likes it or not!
I hope this
Oh
is
yeah,
worth
dude.
it.
Nothing but die!
Your worthless life end here!
Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
I'm waiting.
About time we got to business.
Oh, shoots.
Yes.
would you have me do?
Yes, a standard tactic, that. What is it now?
Do.
Oh, all right. A fish be paid well for this. Yeah.
Sorry for bumping the mic. Crush that dragon. Here, ball. Some items.
I hope this is worth it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Do 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 do. For the evil archmagi. Oh, it's not better than the Robe of Vecna. Even though it looks super cool. Still 115% resistant to fire. That improves general magic resistance. Class and saving throws. Yeah, let's have him wear that.
It's done.
So we meet again. How fitting that our reunion should be in this place of retribution.
Saravak?
It is I, or an echo perhaps. My essence joined that of our dead father after you murdered me after all. But in the end, all the children of Baal end up here. I have one of the tears of Baal you will need. I will not hand it over to you, however. You do not deserve it.
Don't make me laugh. I will take it from your corpse if need be.
Ah, yes. Stoke that infernal wrath of yours. I can feel the anger within you, boiling like a pit of sulfur in the crevices of your heart. You feel it, do you not? The taint that surrounds your soul like a serpent, squeezing it, spreading its venom. That taint, that wrath exists in all the children of Baal, but few know how to use it. You have become the Slayer, have you not? The avatar of our dead father. The blackest expression of murder. I see it behind your eyes. Summon your wrath for me, if you can.
Very well. If you want my wrath, Saravak, you have it.
Yes! You are worthy enough to battle again! The child of Baal incarnate! Now I return the favor. Let's see what your guts be looking like.
His weapon is ineffective against me. I don't even need to be the Slayer, dude. Should have picked a different weapon, buddy. As Sarevok falls, a tier of ball appears before you, and you place it in your pack. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'm there.
Alright, should be one final test. Done the evil option for almost all of them. Except for I should have sacrificed Korgan. That would have been the... Should have made it a complete 5 Vecta.
Before venturing forth.
So the child of Baal comes to me finally, for the last of the tears of Baal. You have come very near to locating your quarry. Yes, yes, indeed you have.
What are you talking about? All I have done is been subjected to a series of strange tests. Tests of a sort? Remember how the mage holds power here too and seeks to prevent you finding him? The tests are of your own's making, for your own's power here. What do you mean? How does one find one's soul, child of Baal? You must know yourself, the depths of your passion and the heights of your depravity. You comes to know what you are capable of, and that shall open the way to finding your soul. You seek yourself, your essence, whether you knows it or not. And because this is what you seek, your power fights against the mages and works to reach your goal. Soon you will open the eyes with the tears of Baal. Then what? The door will open and Irenicus will be there? The way to your soul shall be shown, but it is a doorway only in your perception. A mortal mind can attain more power here than its faculties can comprehend. I hopes you have been careful, child of Baal. The 9 hells are a place of retribution. The tears sting as easily as they soothe. Why are you speaking so cryptically? What does that mean? I obscure the truth because it is my nature to do so, O Lord of Murder. But I bow to your mastery here and answer your questions nevertheless.
One of the tears does lie near this very place. It is in the possession of another, one with so much power, so difficult to defeat it is. But all things, even the most powerful, can be overcome, yes. You have defeated many whose claims of power were so hollow, you tore them down from their thrones. Ah, always.
What does this have to do with the tier?
Tools to defeat your foes, yes. And I am giving you now the right tool to defeat this one. Here it is. Gaze upon the soul that is named Black Racer. Most powerful it is, and it is the tool you need to defeat the one who holds the tier. It is for you to decide, child of Baal, how to use the tool you have. I leave you to your choice then.
Then he ends with the young lord of this place. Oh, gives me Black Razor. Immunity to Charm and Fear. Regenerate 1 hit point every 5 seconds. What in the world? With every hit, it has a 15% chance of draining 4 levels from the target and healing the wielder by 20 hit points, as well as hasting him for 20 seconds and increasing his strength by 3 points for 20 seconds. Wow, what a crazy sword. don't think anyone has use for it, though.
It must be done.
Aye, that be sounding right.
The only way to defeat this genie?
I see the ruler of this small plane has come to me. Perhaps my eternal torment shall be relieved at long last. Oh, I can only hope.
Ooh. Are you the one who guards the Tear of Ball? I am, to my everlasting lament. It is my punishment that I hold the Tear of Ball to remain evermore until certain conditions are met. Only then may I be free. What conditions are those? I cannot tell you directly, my lord. It is a condition of my punishment, and I can only tell you of its nature in a riddle. Listen carefully. Ye who hold the razor's blade, forged of darkest iron, quenched by blood and fear, know that ye hold the key to the one who guards Baal's sacred murdered tear. Let me get this straight. The sword black razor is the key to getting the tear of Baal from you? I cannot answer that, my lord. If I were to give you Black Razor, would you give me the tear? Or so the sword allows me to kill you, is that it? That would release you from your punishment? You do not need the sword itself to do that. The fact that you were given Black Razor is enough, even if you possess it no longer. But yes, that too would be a release. But I could give you the sword as well, right? That would release you from guarding the tear? It would, my lord. Not sure what I want to do then. Well, the evil option is to kill him. Oh, we already used Kelbins on the dragon. I am most grateful. May the heavens sing your praise. Actually kind of neat to equip. Does it allow me to regenerate while just holding it? It does. So I can like hold it between combat spells and it'll regenerate. Like the Ring of Gax does for Korgan. That's really cool. You've been granted +2 to your constitution. You take a tear of Baal from your pack and place it in an eye. The eye closes and guards the door no longer. You're granted +10 magic, 10% magic resistance. +15 to hit points. 200,000 experience. +2 to your strength. Oh, fudge.
So we are to battle one last time. No more hiding for either of us.
I will enjoy destroying you, Irenicus. To die in this place is to cease to exist. I have defeated you once already, Irenicus. You have no chance. I have as much chance as you, Atticus. I have fought my own demons in this hell, and I have learned that it is not to be feared. As horrific as this place is, it merely mirrors the soul we now share. Shrink from it if you will, but I have grown to appreciate what it can offer. Now defend yourself. One of us is not truly dead and may be restored if the other is left here to rot. I will be free with what I have taken. I will restore myself whether dead or alive. You shall not have what belongs to me. Your soul was never truly yours, Ball child. You should let me put it to better use. Pretty words, mage, but pretty words will not save you from my wrath.
You're a fine one for words, wizard. But for all your pretty magics, we've killed you once, and will be pleased to do so again.
The darkness has already taken you, foolish one. Yet you refuse to close your eyes. Let us help you onwards to your final rest. Lilalul, Fashar!
Power is on our side, sorcerer. You cannot hope to defeat us in this final reckoning. Your end is near at hand. Wail if you must.
Some villains just refuse to die. Kill them once, kill them twice. It's like some bad play. Well, here's hoping for a decent ending.
Here's hoping. Oh, shoot. He gets demons? Oh, he's the Slayer? Oh, man. It's gonna level up in mid-combat. Don't worry about me. What would help us during this fight? Maybe a copy of Smite? Diddle.
Don't hit. I can do that.
Yes, I see.
Dead.
What time we got to business?
Time is up,
Spanky stuff.
friend.
Ha! I'll rip you apart, you whey-faced cur.
Time is up.
This isn't boring. I'll give it that.
You're what?
This will do.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
I'll see to it.
Symbol of fear.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
I'm willing.
Oh my god.
I hope this is worth it.
Yes, Abin.
One day. One day.
Is he teleporting somewhere else? Kind of seems like it.
Be quick with it. Aye, I'll do as you wish. For now.
Death to all who stand against me!
It's got 88% magic resistance.
Go bother someone else.
I'll see
get crushed, buddy. Not so tough without your protection spells, are you? Shall not be defeated by you. Yes, he will. What is happening? My magic, No! 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 Give me my soul back.
Finally come to. I almost did not believe it when the priestesses told me that your body was showing signs of life once again.
We resurrected who we could, but it seemed nothing would draw your spirit back. We were about to give up when you began to stir this morning. How long was I dead? A couple of days, no more. However, you managed to find your way back. It is good that you have done so. Despite your reputation, you have done a great service for the elves in Soldanesalar, and to lose you to death after all that has occurred would be a terrible thing. I have planned a small ceremony to reward you for your actions, to show our gratitude, despite what your motives might have been. You should rest now and regain your strength. I will send a priestess to awaken you when it is time.
Those of you who have survived the return of the exile to Soldanesalar know me, your queen. But only some of you know the hero beside me, who was most instrumental in saving our city and the Tree of Life. Many dark deeds have been associated with your name elsewhere. But here today, we offer sincere thanks to you for the great service which you have performed. These deeds were not performed alone. Soldanesalar also extends its gratitude to those who have traveled with you and fought by your side to help save our city. There is little that would make a suitable reward for such deeds. We offer to you the thanks of our people, as well as gold and the amulet of the Seldarine, to remind others what you have done for us. As for the man whom we once knew as Joneleth, I can only say that he died long ago. He lives in my memory still. To the man he became, the exile Irenicus, he who performed atrocities on you, the tree, and his former people, to him I can only send my prayer that he finds the peace in death he never found in life. I feel I must apologize on his behalf for what he put you and your friends through. For his madness, we stripped Joneleth of his elven immortality and exiled him, only to create Irenicus instead. I cannot help but feel we are partly responsible. It is something I shall have to ponder on. As for you, I am sure you will be leaving soon. As a wanderer, I imagine you are eager to resume your travels. Go with the best wishes of Soldanesalar.
To end like this?
Gonna be a big F for our boy Joneleth.
Guardian Sword has become too powerful. We should have acted long before now.
There is no reason to be concerned. The fate of this fool has been sealed.
But can we be so sure?
This spawn of Baal is doomed. There is no escape.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom, I didn't read it fast enough.
There is no peace for a child of Baal. You've learned this lesson time and again, as all who are close to you suffer because of your tainted blood. When John Irenicus fell, you had hoped for some sort of respite, but peril follows you like pestilence. The time of the prophecy has come. 5 powerful Baal spawn have arisen, leading their armies across the Sword Coast, slaughtering their weaker siblings and innocents alike in a wave of massive destruction. Like wildfire, panic spreads before the armies of the 5, and those suspected of being children of Baal are cast out and reviled. Even in Soldanesalar, unease grows into fear at your presence. Queen Elysim urges you to visit a sacred grove where the ancients might shed light on your fate. You wonder what part you will play in the dreaded prophecy, and how long before its culmination devours your soul. Only one thing seems certain. So long as Baal's throne of blood stands empty, chaos shall reign.
Who better to fill that throne than old Atticus? Chapter 8. It has begun. The spirits of the forests await. Check through your possessions and spells. Once you are prepared for whatever may come, click on one of the stone heads to speak to the gods. Saving throw 1, another 10% magic resistance. Yep. It's going to be a 98% magic resistance for old Atticus. That is a GG. Level 28. Max level is 40, right? I think. Okay. That is Irenicus defeated.
It's done.
Which means next week we dive into Throne of Baal. And, start figuring out what's going on with the armies of the 5. Storm approaches, we speak no more. Yep, autosave Throne of Baal. We're in Throne of Baal now for sure. Alright, so I have a few days of work ahead of me, but on a Thursday evening, let me see here. What is it? Sunday morning. So yeah, Thursday evening into like Friday morning, my time. So roughly, I would say roughly 4 days from now. Right? Have that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably more like 4 or 5 days from now, I'll be back streaming. And not my name. Stream game. My stream game backup. I'll be streaming Throne of Ball and cutting my way through that game. Thank you very much for hanging out and watching. Thank you for chatting a little bit, Roses. And hope to see you back next week. And everybody who stopped by tonight, thank you very much. Have a good one.